All right, let's bring in now legal analyst and trial attorney Misty Marris. Misty, thank you so much for giving us some of your time. As you know, we can see on the screen there, little box. We're waiting to hear from President Biden. You're a trial attorney. From a legal perspective, the president is supposed to be talking about the economy. Do you think, though, he will make any comments in regards to this breaking news surrounding his son?
Well, that is a great question, and I do think that it would be very, very difficult for him not to address it. All of us are shocked that these charges came so quickly. We knew when that plea deal fell apart that it was likely charges would be coming down the pike at some point, but I think we were all pretty hoodwinked that it was happening today. And so now that the president has something relating to economics he's supposed to be talking about, well, is he really going to be able to ignore that Hunter Biden has been charged? From a legal perspective and as an attorney, and I'm not even talking about the political aspect here, I would say that President Biden should be pretty minimal as to what he says. I think his team is likely going to say, remember, this is a case against Hunter Biden, not Joe Biden. But remember, he's a father. He stood up for Hunter Biden throughout the entire course of any scrutiny. I would imagine he will say something regarding the case, but I think it will fall short, and this would be based on legal advice, of getting into any of the merits of the case, the charges, the prosecutors, any of that. It will just be about, it happened, it relates to Hunter, the legal process will take its course, and I support my son. That's what I would write for him. Let's see what he does, though.
You know, and Misty, what's your overall take on this from a legal perspective? I mean, what does this really mean?
I think it's the tip of the iceberg because we do know that there are other potential federal charges out there, taxation issues, other monetary and schemes that are being alleged. However, the venues for those cases have been determined to be either California or D.C., so they're going to be separate. But these laws are on the books in order to impose a severe penalty as a deterrent effect to those individuals who are using drugs from getting access to firearms. And the penalty for these charges, 10 years, 10 years, 5 years, so a maximum of 25 years. So really, really serious penalties. Now, we've only read the indictment. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, but this is largely going to depend on, number one, the paperwork. Were those false statements made? Number two, how long did he possess the gun? And was he a drug user during that time frame? So it will largely depend on the evidence, as every case does. But I do think in this particular case, once that plea deal fell apart, it was going to be difficult for prosecutors not to continue the inquiry and ultimately bring charges.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.